kind of feeling it. The question is just what do we go for runes? I could go press. I could go like this. And I'll probably want to buy boots early, so maybe I'd go like this. I don't think this would be too bad. But the new technology when it comes to Kalista is Hail of Blades, which is pretty damn good as well. And then I'd probably go something like this, maybe. Or I skip precision entirely and go stopwatch cookies. Hard to say. Fourth item on Kalista. I don't know how to spell that. Yeah, I guess. I'd probably go PD actually. Or whichever one of QSS BT you don't go first. I don't think I'd go IE though. I feel like even Frozen Mallet would be better than IE. I did not know that I was the only one doing Gwynsos on Kalista. I think it's really OP though. I feel like if you do Hurricane straight away, you're kind of. I mean, you could go Gwynsos after Hurricane, I guess. I just feel like you run out of items pretty fast, and eventually you'll have to do Gwynsos anyways. And Blade Gwynsos is really OP together. It's the reason why you see stuff like Nico, Vayne do really well. Because they just abuse these items along with press attack domination. It's pretty poke.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hail of Blades Tristana. I really feel like Hail of Blades is OP and I should play it on more champions. Almost every time that I play against it, I don't really stand a chance in terms of trades. Because usually the trades are relatively short and then Hail of Blades just outduels anything else. Obviously an all-in PTA is gonna win. I even tried it with Healy earlier today in a 1-on-1 setting. But lane is usually not only about all-ins, and it's also about short trades. If anything, the short trades leads to all-ins, so if you cannot short trade, you will not get an all-in. Might go for another Kalista game. I have last pick blue side, or well, 4-5 blue side, so I'll get to see some stuff before it's my turn. I think my favorite matchup into Vayne is probably Tristana though, and with Braum potentially being locked in, I might go for that. Feel like you need some burst versus her. If you just have like overtime DPS, she just does it better than you. I feel like, for example, when I played Kaisa, I wasn't having the greatest of time. I guess Kalista could be okay though, because Vayne has a week early still. But it's not the greatest if we don't get ahead. And Kalista Braum is not the greatest either, so probably just gonna go Tristana. And this one, the question is just, what am I going for? Runes. Oh, it's not even Vayne bot, it's Vayne top again. Or is it? Maybe it isn't. I guess I don't know. Could be the same guy as last game, running a top lane. Let's just go Tristana, I think. I could go Braum Lucian as well. Or Braum Tristana is fine. Braum Lucian, Braum Tristana. I personally prefer Tristana because I can go first. With Lucian I rely on my support smurfing. You know, with Tristana I can just press W and people die. But I go for runes though. I want to buy boots early, so I'm not going this tree. This tree is not good. This tree is not good, so I guess I'm just going this. Yeah, it's Vayne top lane again. Get counter picked by Sivir. It's okay though, it's not the end of the world. This is kind of what I don't like about Tristana though. I feel like when I don't get ahead early, my champion is not a champion. Like I need more time than the game currently offers. So I don't know how long this one was, but I would for sure need another like 2 items before I could do something in this game on my own. I feel like up until that point I'm completely reliant on my team doing well around me. And in this case we weren't doing that well, so it was really hard to get anything going. 25 minutes, yeah, I think around 30, 35, like at 30 I'll probably have 3 items, and then at 35, 40 I have like my 4th, and then I think like for real shit goes down. But up until that point it's a little bit hard to do things on your own. I feel like I need, you know, my Braum to go first, or my Lee Sin to go first, or you know, my mid laner to roam, or I need something to happen, but in this case nothing was happening, so like every time we tried to gank but it wasn't working. And I think then it's hard to play Tristana, because you can't do it yourself until you have X amount of items and X amount of levels. And I did not have that in 25 minutes. Which is a reason why I haven't played much of it as of late. I think in competitive it might be fine, because you can like make a game plan around this, but in solo queue it's not that great. I feel like, first of all, relying on your teammates in solo queue is like shooting yourself in the foot, and also the average game time in solo queue is much lower than the one in competitive, so you don't really get the chance to go that late and skill that much. But I'm not sure what I should have picked here. Maybe I just go for another Kalista game. Even though Kalista sounds like the champion that needs a support more than Tristana does, it's not necessarily true anymore, because they removed the Oathsworn thingy, whatever it was called, W passive stuff that you had going before. So first of all, now you don't even skill W, and second of all, you don't get like affected by your support being around or not. So you can actually just do it on your own. Obviously it helps, but it's not a necessity. But for Tristana it's like hard to trade, and it's hard to find plays. You know, with Kalista you win pretty much every trade, and you can quite easily go first, since you'll be hitting creeps, and then you know you can look for a Q into slow. With Tristana it's either like you W on them or you don't. There's no middle ground there. There's no touch and go. But this was probably the Tristana game, so it's okay. If there was ever a time I was gonna pick it, it was here. Nice bind.